Hey guys, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now let me say something really quick. Yeah, it's recording, so we're good. Cause I binded some hotkeys, so I won't have to start off every video going to OBS. So, if y'all wasn't here for last episode, go watch it. Cause freaky stuff happened. Not too freaky of stuff happened in last episodes. All it was us meeting the girls for the first time, and then we wrote a poem at the end. So, is this? We have 9 save slots? Whoa. I might play this, play this a bunch after I get done recording all the episodes. Cause I really want to see what happens each time. I might even record it for y'all guys. What do y'all think write down in the comments if y'all want me to do that. Go through each of the scenarios. Like if I got with Monica, is her name Yuri? Yeah, I think so. But just let me know down in the comments. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let me move the mic a little over. So, there we go. So let's get into this. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Good to know. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Yeah, back to hell we go. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, George. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Shut up, you pink head bitch. No, I shouldn't say that. I should not say that because she's the girl. If y'all remember in the last episode, I said I was going to try to get to it. So, oh come on, like he deserves any slack. They already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, shots fired! Damn! What is wrong with me? Hmm? Natsuki finds herself stuck between the saying Monica and manga. Yes, suck on it, you piece of pink-haired, awesomeness. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into his seat. Don't worry, guys. George always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Theory, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. What the heck did you do, Sayori? Oh god, rubbing those thighs together. I'm just gonna stop myself there. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and George can become good friends too. Um, Sayori. Shut up, Sayori. Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Eh, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? Uh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. That's so. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's short to read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This, this is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading them much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Sarcasm at its finest. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Zoe and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice the intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her, indicates she needs a hand. She needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. You looking for Monica? I thought she was up in the middle of the classroom. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Atsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it till you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up. I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone. What? Oh yeah, turn down the music. Let me turn it back up. Okay. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pulled it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Aha, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feels. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Coiffé Girls. What the hell is a Coiffé Girl? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Oh. Yeah, me too. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door. On that door. He points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't going to judge anything. Oh, I did not even know that said that. I was just... Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Why did I sound so... Oh my god. But I'll tell you one thing, George. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, you look all cute from the outside, but you're a bitch on the inside. Wait. Yeah, on the inside. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Coiffé Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hand. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Like the starting of this. It's exceedingly Mo. What? Who the hell is Mo? Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. I guess this is because I picked her to be my crush. So, wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked from her beauty. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Let me fix my mic a little bit. There we go. And not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I didn't notice. I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Well, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Huh? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Is this foreshadowing? Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about the simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter when they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps so you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen, like now, that's really what makes it so good. I feel like they foreshadowing the whole story. There are so many touching parts. Yeah. Why is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. Oh, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of bacon in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to miss something. Yeah... Why does that matter? It doesn't... I was just curious. Since you enjoy bacon too, right? That's... just a coincidence. I just happened to get into bacon around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into something because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Aha! Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, you could be like, never mind, I don't know much manga. I know some anime, oh my gosh, I never saw you up close. Is it just me, or does her pupils look like the purple Pokeballs? I've been playing too much Pokemon Go lately. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring you? It's not. You're not even looking at the frickin' page! Even though you're just watching me read. Okay. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean, like Stranger Things. That's a series, yeah. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Do you not rub it in? Ooh, I'll rub some. Jeez. I'm sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Yeah, just punch them right in the face. Sorry. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge much of less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other loser over time. That isn't something to say to this girl. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Oh, that just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? I saw her eyes move. So... Aha! Geez, that's enough. You gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Why did I sound like Woody Woodpecker? I totally forgot that happened. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. Is that sort of like Sayori? Minori? Sayori? You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. Yeah, that's Sayori. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. What happens to Sayori? I mean, Minori. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. What to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! Are you all ready with today's poem? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away. Damn you, Monica! Why do you have to do that? Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I closed the book and handed towards Natsuki. Why can't I speak? You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happened? Oh yeah, but Monica just said. Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Yay. I'll get into where I like her. Yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to go through one series with doing the Natsuki run, the run through with Natsuki being my love interest. See how that goes. Then at the end of the series, I will start, and in the next series, I will start off with being another girl. Then I think that might work, but I don't know. I don't stick to so. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. She went from being the cute girl in the class to being the demon. A demon. The demon? A demon, yeah. By tomorrow. Only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki enthusiastically. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation answer. See, Monica always has to ruin my relaxation. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Zoe and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poem. Zoe is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Suki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bag. I do the same myself. Who should we go with? Let's go with Natsuki. Monica Natsuki, yeah. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Okay. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. She likes it. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when writing it. I want to help you feel comfortable enough sharing yours. Thought I heard something. Share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I love you, Natsuki. Boop. So in other words, you saying you liked it? Natsuki retort get caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Yeah, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can see. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Yeah, you got that damn right. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I know what else hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decide to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did? I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I don't like this series so far. Who should I go with next? Thinking... Sure? Yeah. If she likes anything. This is a good poem, George. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. What? I didn't mean to. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I break my promise. See? It's like I said before, George. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I need to get something up. Hold on. Let me... Because I heard that it goes into the documents. No? Yeah, I heard that it goes into your files, your game files. No, that's Sims. Then here. Where is it? Maybe it's in... Maybe it's in the Steam folder. There. Where is it? I'll screw it. Wait, let me just see really quick. I really wanna find it. Will it? to. Let me look it up. Come on. We can listen to the music while we're waiting. Well, that's doing that. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Hits on my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from your eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rain? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Bravo! I want breakfast too. Hey, Ori. This is just a guess, but you wait until this morning to write it. No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Yes, Sayori, get it right. Hold on. There we go. Does it come? I would just... There we go. I would just leave it up. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, bad to skip breakfast. That's pretty damn good logic right there. It is bad to skip breakfast. Hey, I skipped breakfast this morning. What is wrong with me? I get all cranky. Me too! I miss my damn breakfast. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Yeah. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Oh my god. I guess let's go to Monica. Hi, George. Having a good time so far? I'm gonna make her sound like a robot. Having a good time so far? Cause she reminds me of a freaking robot. Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, do you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? Or things we can do better. I'll always listen. I'm always listening. Oh my gosh, she's a creep on Creep Factory 10. What am I even saying? Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? You're a creep! Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Huh? Don't worry, George. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, George. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. Kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Yeah, no. And she's a good writer too. Yeah, I know, she's a good person too. What was that? So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yeah? By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? I actually have. I used to have a old poem book that I used to read a lot from that I got from my grandma's house. Maybe a long time ago. Yeah, that was probably like 7 years ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. Poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poem. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning though. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Okay, Monica, just be quiet. Let me talk. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Pulling the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I will. Blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't that's what she said. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking. That's deep, man. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, or should I say ABC Family, if that's what you call it. If that's what you call it. Sorry. I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Feedback? It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style that has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. I didn't know I could get rid of that. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess Yuri's the last girl. Yuri? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hand. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Fun, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on it. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their styles very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club give you valuable feedback. Asuki can be a little biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Yeah, you better apologize to Natsuki. That's my girl. Right there. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought processes behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be dismal. The last remaining streetlights to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Damn, that's a door, Yuri. That's deep. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. And that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, George. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a texture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort and able to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive. Nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things. Yeah, maybe you're right. You are right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Boom, 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 boom. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Wait a minute. Hold on. Please don't mess up. Does that work? I hope so. Okay. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of them expressing change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute! You completely missed the symbolism or something. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language I get. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which person did, by the way? Which people did, by the way? Dory liked it, and George did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my rightness. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And George liked my poem too, you know. What? He even told me he was impressed by it. Suki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what, Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that George appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose booze magically grew a size bigger as soon as George started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, this doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was in there. She was just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader and force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, George. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste of time. You understand that, right, George? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I want Natsuki to like me, so I'm going with, Yuri, you're really talented? Well, But Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki poems did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Uh-huh. Shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it can definitely be hard. Looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Dory is nodding vigorously. Yes, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but to feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, George. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about, Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Yuri and Monica looked away. Anyway, the thing about your boots, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looked away and wouldn't eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori, I ship them. Sayori. I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, George. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around. We got a little too used to. Aha! Also, my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. Wait a minute. No, not at all. Not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun! Aha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poem? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. George, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Like Natsuki. I nodded to myself with a newfound determination. George? Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. There were beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent as much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What did it mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see they make good friends with you. You know, George, it's nice that I get to spend the time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't talked on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, so we're trying to impress her. So she likes cute stuff, so puppies, anime, yes. Oh no. Don't want Sayori. I want Natsuki. Cute. Funny. It's silly. I should have said silly. Strawberry. Yes! No! Damn it! Pleasure. Wow. Yes. Rainbow. No! Ribbon. Yes. Kitty. Yes. No! Lollipop? Or suicide? No. Fluffy? Yes. Why? Yes. Bullet? Yes. Okay. I think I might leave it here. Let me save it really quick. Yeah, I might save it here and do the other episode probably either tomorrow or later tonight. So this is going to go up right after I finish recording this. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did and y'all want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if y'all want me to do the thing where I do like each series as a Monica run, what I'm doing now, the Natsuki run, then after this do another girl. If y'all want me to do that, leave a like and comment down below who I should do next. And I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Bye.